Welcome to Rich Conversations. Today, I want to talk about peace of mind. That's what's been on my mind. And when I say peace of mind, I mean like not filling your head with so many things. Just like having a calmness and not having an anxiety about things to come or things that have happened. But more so just like right now, I feel good. I feel at peace, right? And a lot of that to achieve peace of mind, I think is about being proactive. Like identifying things that will cause you trouble and tension and stress and just taking care of those things ahead of time. So a couple days ago, this was on Monday, I was not in a good state. It was like this depressive state, this like negative energy. I don't know. Something has been bothering me and it's been accumulating. And so I took the time to try to identify what it was. And if you've been listening and watching this summer, you know that I've been going to thrift stores and just accumulating all these used books, these great used books, right? But I think it's really disturbed my peace of mind. Just having all these books in my bedroom, just like piled around. Like if you see an old building and it's like vines are starting to take over, like vegetation, like life finds a way type of thing. That's how my bedroom has been, where I don't really have a lot of space to put it elsewhere. So it's just like all these stacks of books and not organized in any particular way. It's just been like, it's so addicting to me. Like finding a great book at such a low price is so thrilling. It's so exhilarating. So it's been addictive, and I've just been getting all these books, but I realized that it's been an issue with just like peace of mind. So my bedroom is just like, I'm someone who likes things completely clear, uncluttered. That's how I do my best work. That's how I operate. For example, there's a painting at the Art Institute by Vincent van Gogh, and it's one of the bedrooms. So he painted the bedroom that he was staying in, and there was like nothing there. Now, he lived in extreme poverty, but that's how I like emulated my own bedroom when I moved into this apartment like over a year ago. And before these like thrift store books that I started getting, my room has just been completely clear and uncluttered. But lately it's just been overtaken by all these books. So I identified that as an issue and I had to address it. So I bought 2 big storage boxes, like plastic containers. And so I should first say I took all the books and took them off the shelves and I sorted them through genre. Before I was doing it, I'm influenced a lot by Joe Anhalt. I think he has some of the best taste that I've seen in people that I know. And he's more of this minimal, he lives in New York where there's not a lot of space, right? So he has very few books, but it's very intentional in like how he displays them. He displays them by color. It looks very profound when he has it organized like that. And so before I tried to organize this bookshelf like that. And so the books that I had on here were just what I matched with the colors over the last 5 years. There was no particular reason for it being there. And it's just not working for me. Like as someone who reads a lot of books, it's like the color coordination, it doesn't work. So now I sorted them through subject. And so I had all these stacks on the floor and I'm sorting through them. It was actually really easy. It's like, okay, new fiction is here, classic fiction over here, spirituality, religion over here, philosophy over there, nonfiction, biographies over here, other nonfiction over here. What else do we have? Business books. I realized like all the books I don't really like are all business books. Like they're just like kind of kitschy. I don't know. But there's a lot of good books. So I had all these stacks of books and I organized them, and then I took them and went through what would be the most important to me right now. Like, what ideas and subjects do I want to explore most? Like, in the near future, what do I want to learn more about most that will help myself and what I'm trying to do? So then I put them on the bookshelf here. So now this is all the queue. And we have an immediate queue over here of like what I need to read next. So now, instead of having all these choices and being paralyzed by these great number of choices, this is why like I don't like grocery shopping or going shopping. There's too many options. That's why Trader Joe's is like one of my favorite spots. It's very limited, and it's very a lot of peace of mind for me, right? But now it's cool because I have all the books that I want to read somewhat in the near future right here. So if I want to read a book, it has to come from this bookshelf. So, so reducing the choice really helps me out. And so that's been exciting for me. And then in addition, I took some of these stacks, I just put them in boxes, and I put them in my closet, which is over there. So my closet now is really cluttered, but we don't have to see that as much. So that's a problem to take care of another time. And in addition, I really haven't done this in a very long time, but I treated myself. I bought a bath towel. This is the first time I've bought a bath towel in like 5 years. I used to host people on Airbnb, so I always had like nice towels. But then when I stopped doing it, I didn't need to buy another towel. But it's how nice. It's so nice to have like a new bath towel. It's so the microfibers and yeah, I live like a king. So those are a few things I've done to clear my head. It's a profound difference. And these are very simple things. And you can identify things around you that are bothering you and just take care of them. Whether it's cleaning, organizing, anything like that. So something like all these books that I've accumulated, it's fun, but it turned into a problem. So I had to take care of it. So be proactive and look to achieve peace of mind.